Good evening. I will now call this meeting to order. It's 5:32. City Clerk Duarte, did we receive any written public comment regarding closed session items to be incorporated into the record?
We have not, Mayor. Can I go ahead and take the roll?
Please take the roll.
Thank you. Councilmember Frometa is excused. Councilmember Ortiz?
Present.
Councilmember Trujillo is excused. Mayor Pro Tem Pemberton?
Present.
And Mayor Sosa.
Present. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a motion and a second to close public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Sorted by the mayor. The City Council will now recess to closed session under the following authorities. Government Code Number 1, Government Code Section 54957.6. Conference with Labor Negotiator James McQueen, Director of Human Resources, regarding a direction for labor negotiations with Downey Firemen's Association, Downey Fire Management Association, and Downey Police Officers Association. Number 2, Government Code Section 54956.95, liability claim Paul Hernandez versus the City of Downey, workers' compensation claim 20-146793, WCAB number ADJ 129-53676, agency claimed against City of Downey. And item number 3, Government Code Section 54956.95, liability claim John Daniel versus City of Downey, workers' compensation claim number 24-177380, WCAB number ADJ 188-51608, agency claim against the City of Downey. We will now recess to closed session. The time is now 5:33. I will now reconvene the regular city council meeting, closed session. Time is now 6:31. City Attorney Funk, will you please report the closed session action?
Good evening, Mayor, members of the council, and members of the public. At tonight's closed session, the City Council addressed all items that were agendized on the closed session. There were no reportable action from tonight's proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Before we begin the regular city council meeting open session, I would like to remind members of the audience that anyone wishing to speak during public comment must obtain a number card from the city clerk. If you did not obtain a number and wish to speak, please proceed to the back of the room, and city staff will issue you a number card. Lining up during public comment will not be permitted, and each speaker should remain in their seat until their number is called. The time clock will begin when you begin your comments. Per the city's council meeting rules and for fire safety regulations, all persons shall remain seated unless addressing the city council or entering or leaving the chambers. Standing in the aisles or along the walls is prohibited. There is overflow seating available in the lobby. If there are no available seats in the chambers, please proceed to sit in the lobby. I will now call to order the regular city council meeting open session. Time is now 6:33. City Clerk Duarte, will you please call the roll?
Yes, Mayor. Councilmember Frometa is excused. Councilmember Ortiz.
Present.
Councilmember Trujillo is excused. Mayor Pro Tem Pemberton.
Present.
And Mayor Sosa.
Present. Okay, please join me in welcoming for the invocation Pastor Chris Farmasaran from the Downey Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Meeting. Lord, we pray, we seek your wisdom. Guide us in all things that we discuss here, where there is projects over the agenda, the contracts, and the issues that our city is facing. Lord, we ask for wisdom and understanding, clarity. We seek courage and empathy. May you help us as well to be faithful stewards of the finances of our city, to be responsible and to be diligent. Be with the various departments of this city. Be with those who are protecting us, our military, our police, our fire. Be with the various families of our city, and may we work together as one in all that we do and decide here today. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Pastor Farmasaran. And now for the flag salute, please welcome Girl Scout Troop 71365.
Please join us for the flag.
For the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's hear it for the Girl Scouts. Great job, kids. Now is the time for city council member announcements, requests for future agenda items, conference and meeting reports. I will start to my right, Mayor Pro Tem Dorothy Pemberton.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Downey Vikings. Yes, I'm a Viking, but we'll have a presentation later. Thank you for coming to our council meeting this evening. We attended a number of events this week, the past 2 weeks. It was Public Works Week. We thanked and appreciated all of our Public Works, Water Department, Public Works, office personnel that keep our city running behind the scenes. So thank them. If you see a blue shirt or orange shirt, they really keep our city operating well. I attended at the Downey Theater. It was a full house with a Doors tribute band called Wild Child. We danced the evening off, and it was a great attendance, and we had a great performance that evening. Rancho Los Amigos Hospital had a gala and fundraiser for their hospital there, the Rehabilitation Hospital in Long Beach. And the 1020 Club, which is an intervention group for youth at risk, 1020 Darrell Jackson Golf Tournament was a successful fundraiser. The Downey Adult School had a vocational nursing graduation, and many of us attended that as well. Over 25 graduates with part of their LVN program. I attended the Moving Vietnam Wall. This past weekend was Memorial Day weekend. A number of us went to some events. One event that I went to was the Moving Vietnam Wall at Green Hills Memorial Park in Rancho Palos Verdes. And I bring that up because we will be bringing that to Downey in August. And on this replica of the wall that is in D.C., there's over 50,000 names inscribed on the wall for service members, men and women who lost their lives or went missing in action. The war started in 1959, officially ended in 1975. Concerts in the park will be starting, and I like to see that we are starting earlier. It's June 18th and running till August 6th. It's going to be every Wednesday, 7 p.m. at Furman Park. And the Rose Float Association is serving dinner and dessert, so come hungry, buy from them. That's their fundraiser. And we are starting with a rock and roll tribute band. The schedule is online. It's also in the Orbit. And June 18th will be electric vinyl, a rock and roll tribute. We have a genre of different things from country to old to classics to just everything. So take a look. I'll be telling you each week what we're going to be having. On the consent calendar tonight, I wanted to mention a couple items for your information. Item 3 is to award a contract for the Firestone and Lakewood Improvement Project. What is that? That's adding an additional dedicated left turn lane north and southbound on Lakewood. So Lakewood and Firestone is one of the highest trafficked intersections in not only our state, but I think in the nation. And this will allow for more traffic to go through turning, like going to Downey High or going towards the 605 freeway, a dedicated lane, so that we don't have an open green lane to turn left. That's why a number of the accidents are happening, because people are either running the light coming one way, north or south. So having 2 lanes to allow traffic flow, we hope to reduce the accidents that we've been hearing about. It was suggested by a resident who kind of knew how to control that. So we look forward to that, and that too is going to really help our traffic flow. Number 4 is to provide some, we're going to help with the carpet in the lobby that's pulling up, and we're getting some new carpet in here at City Hall. And we're moving forward with an ordinance to require owners of vacant and abandoned homes to register them, not only register them, but adhere to strict requirements for safety and maintenance standards. Too many times we see vacant homes, we know right away it's vacant between the weeds or the windows or the no coverings, and that's an invitation for crime. Also pools that are unmaintained. So I'm looking forward to having something that code enforcement can go out with and address. I wanted to thank, again, like I mentioned, the Downey Orbit and Jason and his staff and everyone for putting together. It is just loaded with good summer activities for your kids. There's also an adaptive recreation program for some of the adults or individuals with special needs. And we also have some pickleball courts at Independent Park. Did I hear that maybe we're getting something permitted? I'm not sure, but I know they're already there, so someone already knows what's in the works, pickleball. We're going to have a pickleball city council tournament. None of us have played, but... and thank you to our youth commissioners. They are going to be here today. We're going to recognize all our youth commissioners for dedicating some of their time each month. Thank you for getting involved in our community. You are the future leaders. I have a couple of save the dates. On Thursday, May 29th, not save the dates, but it's graduation, you know that. May 29th, Downey High School graduation. Friday, May 30th, Warren High graduation, both at Long Beach City College. They've outgrown their fields, correct? And on June 5th, Columbus will have their graduation at the Warren High Stadium. SEACA has adoptions for only $20. This is the class of 2025. Good, we have youth. I think you need a puppy or a kitten as your graduation gift. And SEACA has adoption for $20.25. Such a deal. You can call 562-803-3301 for hours of operation, or visit SEACA, SEAACA.org, for online catalog of animals that are ready for adoption. June 7th is the 2nd annual California Adopt a Pet Day. fees are waived for adoptions. And on that day, Saturday, June 7th, from 12 to 4:30, the SIACA will also be able to give you a pet and waive all the fees. Last year, over 2,000 pets were adopted, and the goal this year for the state is 5,000. So please spread the word. August 7th through the 9th, we will be hosting, as I mentioned, the Vietnam Moving Wall. It's a replica. It's a half-scale replica, I believe, and that will be at Discovery Park. It'll be a 3-day experience. August 5th, mark your calendar for National Night Out. We will have it again here at City Hall. It's a great evening to bring your families for finding out everything that we offer for residents. And just reporting that Guatemala is getting some speed humps by SUVA to help slow down traffic. It took a few years, but I'm happy to say that the residents should see some slower drivers. We're still working on it. And again, we have to also accommodate our first responders who are driving quickly down the roads. I know it's not going to be like a mall and very severe, but we're trying to do something, maybe add a stop sign. And I thank Public Works for that, for getting that for us. And I have an inquiry here, and I've seen on social media, our library is currently closed on Sundays. And I've heard some residents discuss they'd like to see it open perhaps on Sundays, some other cities as well, maybe during the summer, June, July, and August. But can staff maybe give some numbers on the usage in the past, or maybe if it's cost prohibitive, or if we could do that, and just have it open during the summer if it's feasible? I think it's a great time to have parents that are maybe have that day off, bring their kids, and then
I'll second that one.
and that would be something. That would be nice. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Pemberton. Councilmember Ortiz?
Good evening. Well, I have nothing to report. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I have nothing to report or any requests today, but I do have 2 great events that I attended since our last meeting. First, I was invited to participate in a wellness event for kids in Warren High School, which I thank them for allowing me to speak to the kids and the students and participate in their event. We even brought Howdy, which was the superstar of that wellness event, so I want to say thank you. I also attended a Veterans Day breakfast. I won't take the mayor's thunder on that one, but I do want to thank him for an amazing event, giving resources to our veterans, and for an amazing car show. And so I just want to say thank you. With that, I conclude my comments for today.
Wow, that was great. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for being here and participating in this civic process. I do have a couple. I won't bore you with all the events I went to. I think Dorothy mentioned pretty much every event okay. Okay, yeah. I did travel up to Sacramento with a coalition of 12 other cities in the region, along with the county, to advocate on behalf of the Southeast Gateway line that's going to go through Downey. It is the #1 priority, both state and federal, for LA Metro. And the construction and operation of this line is estimated to create between 37 and 46,000 jobs and generate eventually nearly $5 billion per year in economic activity in Southern California. So stay tuned for more on that. And as Councilmember Ortiz mentioned, we did have the Veterans Appreciation Breakfast on Saturday, which was free to all local veterans, which was a huge success and well attended, and just a lot of great resources were shared for our veterans, who we appreciate very much. And then we did have a Memorial Day ceremony in the city of Downey yesterday. That was it was really nice, and you know, the important thing is for Memorial Day to remember that it's a tribute to remember or to our fallen, which we appreciate. I do want to announce that we do have a men's wellness fair coming up on Saturday, June 7th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Apollo Park. And that'll be the first time ever in the city of Downey. And the whole concept behind that is to bring awareness to men's health and wellness. And there's going to be a lot of resources. It's going to be a family fun event, and there's going to be a lot of resources for the families. But a lot of the information provided and a lot of the booths that will be there will be catering to providing men with much needed resources when it comes to wellness. So it's a topic that kind of doesn't get discussed too much because of the stigma behind men's mental health. but we want to break that stigma and provide some resources for our men. Saturday, June 7th at Apollo Park, starting at 11 a.m. I do want to have one minor request. I know we have on future council requested items to explore options for waiving city fees for veterans. I would like to include including development fees as a part of that conversation as well and study. With that, concludes my comments. Thank you all for being here. City Manager Roger Bradley.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to make sure there was a second for including the development fees in the item.
Second with that.
That's all from staff. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much. We have a few presentations, and I'll make my way down to start those. Thank you. Good evening once again. We have several presentations tonight. The first one is a posthumous certificate of recognition and appreciation in honor of Steve Talley, building inspector with 13 years of service. I will now call up Irma Huitron, Community Development Director, to assist.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the Irma Huitron, the Director of the Community Development Department, and tonight the City of Downey posthumously honors the life and legacy of Steve Talley, a dedicated public servant, respected colleague, and a dear friend to many of us. Steve was a very integral part of the Community Development Department, specifically the Building Division. He gave so much to the city over the past 13 years. As a building inspector, he was a trusted expert and someone that never compromised on safety, quality, and integrity. Beyond his skill, what truly set Steve apart was his heart. He was a patient mentor, always willing to listen and support those around him. He carried himself with quiet humility and deep loyalty to the city of Downey, to the people around him, and he loved the Downey community. To his daughters who are here with us today and his family, we offer our heartfelt thanks and thank you for sharing him with us. His presence is missed, and his impact and legacy will never be forgotten.
Okay. I'd like to call up daughters of Steve Talley, Nicole and Jennifer, to accept the certificates. In deepest sympathy, please accept these on behalf of the city. And for Steve Talley, in whose memory all stood in tribute and reverence as the city council adjourned. This in advance of the adjournment for today's meeting, May 27th, 2025. And also posthumous certificate of recognition hereby presented to Steve Talley in honor of his 15 years of dedicated service and the positive impact he had on the growth and safety of our city. City Council bestows this certificate posthumously acknowledging his exemplary contributions and enduring legacy. So I present this to you. Thank you very much. And also this city pin in honor of Steve Talley, your father. Thank you.
City of Downey, on the behalf of the Talley family, we would like to express our deepest gratitude for the honor of accepting the recognition on behalf of our beloved father, Steve. Words cannot adequately convey the profound sense of pride and gratitude that we feel as we stand here today to accept these recognitions in Steve's honor. It is a testament to his remarkable character and lasting legacy that he has left behind. Seeing the impact his absence has made fills our hearts with both sorrow and so much pride. As we accept this recognition on Steve's behalf, we cannot help but wish that he could be here with us, witnessing the magnitude of his influence in this community. To the City of Downey, and especially to Irma and the staff of the building department, we thank you for bestowing this recognition for our dad, and by extension, our family. Your recognition, support, love, and so much kindness means more to us than words can ever express. Thank you so much.
Next up, we have a proclamation for Older American Month. I will call upon Alejandro Garcia, Recreation Supervisor, to assist with introducing senior volunteer Bertha Salazar, who will accept the proclamation.
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I would like to call up Bertha Salazar. Today, we recognize Bertha Salazar, a dedicated volunteer for our lunch program, HSA. She has been generously serving the program for about a year now, whether she's cheerfully serving plates or offering an extra hand with food preparation. Bertha's commitment shines through. A proud Downey resident for over 2 decades, Bertha is a vibrant mother to a son and 2 sons, and a grandmother to 6 wonderful grandchildren, 3 girls and 3 boys. While her previous role was fulfilling the demanding job of a stay-at-home mom, Bertha's energy extends beyond her family. She enjoys staying active through exercise and has a flair for design, regularly bringing fresh life to her home through redecorating. We're truly grateful for having Bertha at the Barbara J. Riley Community and Senior Center. So thank you.
So I do have a proclamation for you, Bertha, from the City of Downey. And the City of Downey is committed, whereas the City of Downey is committed to helping all individuals maintain their health and independence in later life. And whereas the older adults in the city have an essential role in sharing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the history of our community through interactions with children, youth, and adults from other generations. And the fruits of knowledge and experience can be effectively transferred from generation to generation through meaningful social interactions. And our community can provide opportunities to enrich citizens, young and old, by emphasizing the value of including elders in public and family life, creating opportunities for older Americans to interact with people of different generations, providing services and support that allow older adults to participate in social activities in the community. And now, therefore, I, Hector Sosa, Mayor of the City of Downey, do hereby proclaim May 2025 to be Older Americans Month. I urge every citizen to take time this month to engage with older citizens through enjoyable social interactions, such as sports, games, dance events, and other forms of entertainment. So I present this to you, Bertha Salazar, this certificate, and also this city pin. Thank you.
Gracias por este reconocimiento que se me otorga a la ciudad de Downey y al grupo de seniors de la ciudad de Downey. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. And now we'll move on to a proclamation for Municipal Clerks Week. which took place May 5th through the 11th. And I will call up Alicia Duarte, City Clerk, to accept the proclamation. The City of Downey proudly recognizes the week of May 5th through May 11th, 2025 as Municipal Clerks Week, honoring the essential role municipal clerks play in local government. As one of the oldest and most vital public service positions, municipal clerks serve as the professional link between citizens, elected officials, and all levels of government. We extend our sincere appreciation for City Clerk Alicia Duarte and City Clerk staff and all municipal clerks for their dedication, integrity, and the vital work that they do every day. And those of you who attend our council meetings on a regular basis know that Alicia Duarte is very much appreciated. She's a true professional, and she really helps us and kind of makes the rest of us look good. So thank you, Alicia.
I just want to thank the mayor and city council members for taking the time to celebrate and reflect on the importance of the city clerk's office. The city clerk's office is essential in ensuring transparency, efficiency, and smooth operation of local government. I would also like to thank our city manager, Roger Bradley, assistant city manager, Vania de Rojas, and city attorney, John Funk, for their collaboration and continued support of the city clerk's office. And also thank Deputy City Clerk Agustin Estrada and our office assistant, Priscilla Blanco, for their hard work and dedication in the office. Thank you.
Okay, I will present this proclamation certificate to you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, next up, we're going to recognize and honor our outgoing youth commissioners. I will call back Alejandra Garcia, Recreation Supervisor, to assist. The Downey Youth Commissioners, our commission is comprised of 15 students appointed by the City Council. This past year, the Youth Commission successfully planned the annual Student Government Day, in which approximately 70 students from Downey, Warren, and Columbus were in attendance to learn about the way municipal government works. They also worked on promoting entrepreneurship amongst our youth and hosted its first ever youth vendor fair. Before me, we have 6 outgoing commissioners who are our future engineers, medical professionals, and attorneys. They have dedicated their term to our community, and I thank them for their service. So first up, and these are their career aspirations. Braulio Leyva out of District 2, who aspires to be a criminal defense attorney. Okay, thanks. An aspiring legal engineer, Berlin Soto from District 2. Who's graduating this week or next week? This week? An aspiring biomedical engineer, we have Alexis Avalos out of District 3. An aspiring speech pathologist out of District 3, Sophia Vela. Sophia is also graduating this week. An aspiring criminal prosecution attorney out of District 3, Isabel Lopez Gudiel. Another graduate. An aspiring neurosurgeon out of District 5, Camila Torres. If she's an aspiring neurosurgeon, she's not here today. She's probably studying. So, okay. So, and I present you our outgoing youth commissioners. Okay.
She's going to do nursing.
Okay. Future nurse, Viviana Renteria.
Parents, you can come in the middle if you want to do that. Important moment. I'm so proud of them.
Thank you.
Everything they have at school and doing this and look at their aspirations. Always ask a busy person, they'll say yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we have the Downey High School dance team. I know that there's 4 seniors missing from the dance team, right? They're at the baccalaureate. And you may have noticed you guys were kind of pushed to the end in hopes that they would make it here, but we're running kind of efficient here. So this year, the Downey High School dance team has a lot to celebrate. They were awarded all superiors for their team evaluations and finished their competition season with a total of 15 first place finishes. Yes. Of those first places, 3 were state championship titles for their jazz and hip hop routines, and 1 was a USA National Championship for the large hip hop routine. This routine went undefeated all season and marked the program's 18th national title. That's dominant. That is, you know what? My wife and I got to see a couple of your performances. We do know a couple of your colleagues, and they're at the baccalaureate right now. But just truly amazing. You guys were awesome, and you guys really stood out. I don't know much about dance, but my wife told me that you guys were phenomenal, and it was really a treat to watch. So I know there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears behind the scenes, and a lot of coordination. But you guys, from the competitions I saw, you guys clearly stood out from the rest of the competition. So congratulations to the Downey High School dance team. So I will call you up one by one. Let's see here. We have we'll start off with Sofia Argueta. Okay. Actually, let me call up Leslie Patterson. Coach Cassandra Garcia? Oh, they're not here. Okay.
Not here.
Okay, either. All right. Cassandra Garcia and also Alicia Franco, both coaches for this phenomenal team. Let's call Monet Baez Garcia. Okay, that's all right.
Sorry, a lot of them aren't here.
Yeah, we understand. We had to, the timing, we had to get you guys in, but I know there's a baccalaureate tonight. Isabella Campos?
Senior.
Okay, here we go. Yes. Lauren Curiel. Senior. Isabella Del Toro. I know this one's a senior. Brianna Elizondo. Kayla Felix.
There's 20 on the team.
I know this one's a senior. Jessica Frometa. Destiny Gallardo. There you go. All right. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. Mia Gandara. No? Bella Hiron. Taylor Jones. Okay. Nicole Lai. All right. Camille Madrigal. Peyton Muawad. Did I do that correct? Is that pretty good? Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. All right. Excuse the botched, I went to Warren High. All right. Janelle Ornelas. Andrea Osuna. Miley Para.
You can tell I was never a dancer in school.
Aubrey Perez. Michaela Stevens. There you go. Okay. All right, so the Mayor's Outstanding Citizen Award you're holding is the award that I give out during my mayoral term, and it's to recognize and celebrate citizens in the community that are making a big difference, and also for teams that are going above and beyond, and you guys really knocked it out and dominated. So I really wanted to make sure that you guys were highlighted and recognized. So congratulations to all of you.
Thank you. I wrote something, but I don't have to read it.
Okay, you sure?
It's totally up to you.
Okay. Leslie wants to say, no? Okay. You want to say thank you?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, that's part of it.
Okay.
I know, I wrote a speech, but I don't need you guys to all,
There you go, make it easy.
All right, so I just want to thank the
Mayor Sosa, yes, Sosa, and the entire city council for the award. These kids work extremely hard. This is actually my 22nd year as the director of the program, and so just to see where it started and where it is now is absolutely incredible. And I just think that it's important for you guys to know that these kids put in hundreds of hours of practice, and they also juggle academics and a lot of family responsibilities along with it. Many of them have a 3.8 GPA and higher. Nicole, I think, has a 4.5 GPA or something like that, 4.67, yes. So they are not just amazing dancers, but they are also academic scholars. And so I'm just really, really proud of the people that they are and the community members that they are. So congratulations and thank you for this award.
Yeah, let's take a picture.
Maybe 3 on this side.
Most of them are, yeah, freshmen. They're all on the team. Yeah. He said Trev and they're all on the team. We got another season ahead of us.
Some of the Vikings asked me to go on record, and I'll say it real quick. Go Vikings. Okay, thank you. No, really, congratulations. There's only a portion of you that are seniors, so we know that you guys are going to dominate for the next few years to come. So congratulations again. Great job, Leslie. And if I can call Bertha back up to take a picture, please. Thank you, girls. You may be dismissed. Yes, the Orange Skull mode. With no public hearings tonight, now is the time for public comment regarding agenda, consent calendar, and non-agenda items.
The City Council will now take public comment on agenda, consent calendar, and non-agenda items. If you did not receive a number card and wish to speak, please proceed to the back of the room to be issued a number card by city staff. We will be calling blue number cards for the public comment period. Before we begin the public comment period, we would like to remind members of the audience that the city's meeting rules contained in the Downey Municipal Code prohibit any conduct that disrupts, disturbs, or interferes with the orderly conduct of the meeting. Copies of the meeting rules are located in the back of the chambers. Members of the audience and speakers who violate these rules and cause a disruption will receive one warning and then may be removed from the meeting. Violations of the rules of decorum for council meetings may also result in an administrative fine under the municipal code or citation for a misdemeanor under Penal Code Section 403. The City Council acknowledges the right of the public to address issues that are within the city's jurisdiction and invites the public to do so during the City Council meeting. However, this right must be balanced with the need of the City Council to conduct the public business in a fair and efficient manner, free from disruption or disturbance. We expect that everyone who participates in today's meeting, from the members of the council here on the dais, to staff, to the members of the public in attendance, do so with respect and dignity. Please refrain from using profanity, name-calling, or behaving in a way that disrupts this meeting. This includes yelling, whistling, booing, screaming, and any other outburst that disrupts or disturbs the meeting. Any conduct that interferes with or disrupts persons who are addressing the City Council. Any conduct that interferes with or disrupts council members while they are speaking. Any other conduct that disrupts, disturbs, or interferes with the orderly conduct of the meeting. And attacks of a personal nature on city staff or city council members that have no connection to agenda items or non-agenda items. We remind speakers that your comments must be addressed to the mayor and not to any other council member, city staff, or the audience.
City Clerk Duarte, did we receive any written public comment to be incorporated into the record?
Yes, Mayor, we did. We received written public comment from Jeannie Wood, who would like to commend the city council and staff for making Downey a beautiful place to live, as well as applaud the city council for running the council meetings with grace and dignity. That's all, Mayor.
Thank you. Is there a motion and second to receive and file written public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Please vote.
The motion is approved with Councilmember Frometa and Councilmember Trujillo absent.
Thank you. City Clerk Duarte, how many speakers have taken a number for public comment?
We have 4, Mayor.
Thank you. Based on the number of speakers, each speaker will have 3 minutes to address the City Council. I remind all speakers that you must remain seated until your number is called. Speaker number 1, please come forward. Good evening.
Good evening, Mayor. Zechariah is an Old Testament prophet. He wrote his book between 520 and 518 BC. The book emphasizes the blessing God sought to bestow upon the Jews because he remembered the covenant he made with Abraham. Tonight, I am reading from Zechariah chapter 7, verses 8 through 10. Then the word of the Lord came to Zechariah, saying, "Thus says the Lord of hosts, execute true justice, show mercy and compassion everyone to his brother. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the alien or the poor. Let none of you plan evil in his heart against his brother." I recommend this website, olivetreeviews.org.
Speaker number 2, please come forward.
Hi, good evening. My name is Veronica, and I've been a resident here in Downey for about 15 years. And I live in the 11,600 block of Attenmore. There's a building across the street that's being built. It used to be a single house, and now they're building 4 apartments there. We're suffering with parking right now, Mayor. And I mean, I hadn't come because of work and stuff, but today I made it possible to come. The building is almost done, and there is no parking. Do you want me to give you the address again?
Sure.
11613 Attenmore Avenue.
11613?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mayor. We'll ask our Community Development Director to to address the issues with the resident.
Thank you.
Thank you. Speaker number 3, please come forward.
Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council, Mr. Bradley and staff, good evening.
Good evening.
Two items to discuss with you tonight. Mayor, number one is I'd like to acknowledge, add my voice to acknowledge all the men and women who sacrificed their lives for our country. And one of the ways to honor their memory is for those of us who have survived to continue to do the best for our future generations. Second item, I want to talk some items about dealing with the truthfulness of political parties. On our federal level, our two major parties vie for control over to mainly most of the things that we are regulated by. The public, most of the public, I believe, want to make sure that the party in power does their best for the country and not what's best for their party. There are exceptions, and one that comes to mind right now has to deal with President Biden. Most of us have realized that there was cognitive and physical issues dealing with Mr. Biden. And because of that, not only his party, his family, his staff, and a majority of news media did not disclose that particular thing. So basically, they chose what's more important for their party instead of what's most important for the country. I wish Mr. Biden the best, and Mr. Mayor, this ends my comments.
Thank you. Speaker number 4, please come forward. Good evening.
Oh, where to begin? First of all, they all lied about Joe Biden. They all knew that he was incapable of being president. We still don't know who was doing the rubber stamping thing on there. Looking into that, we know his family was corrupt. They were laundering tons of money out of Ukraine with his son through Burisma Energy Company. But the warmongers, including the Rhino Republicans, wanted to keep that war going and just slaughter people because they're making money off of it and funneling a lot of extra money back home. The city clerk got a big fat raise. So why are we doing extra presentations? The city clerk is doing her job in spite of the nonsense that you folks put her up to doing of extracurricular activity, but she already got her raise. So why are we doing all these pointless platitudes and extracurricular stuff for photo ops, for campaign information out there, which you want to see on the camera back there? Once she got a raise, that's what you work for. It's the money. The Southeast Gateway lines, that'll be another boondoggle. That'll be more of a waste of time than Gavin Newsom's train to nowhere. That will go absolutely nowhere, especially with dingbat county supervisors like we have here in District 4, Janice Hahn. We know that they can't manage anything. And again, I'll say, they run things, they could run the Sahara Desert and there'd be a shortage of sand within 6 months. No doubt about it. We have the youth here from the high schools. What are they doing here? Why are you spending city time on these activities? That should be over at the school board, not here. Not here, but it's a photo op. I get it. We have some wannabe criminal defense attorneys too. Oh, that's the last thing we need, especially with what's going on in Downey. Number 7, the vacant homes situation. You still haven't addressed the chemtrails that are being sprayed on us for our safety and the effect that they're going to have on vacant lots and on the occupied lots. What is going on with the chemtrails? What are we breathing? What are they spraying on us? Who's spraying it on us? You haven't addressed that at all. Not at all. So, and then here we are, the police force still at 124, and we've had Measure S in 2016, a 0.5% tax increase, and Measure D, a 0.25% increase, and we still have 124 officers. Clean it up. We got a lot of crackheads running around out here.
Is there a motion and a second to close public comment?
So moved.
Second.
Sorted by the mayor. Now is the time for consent calendar items. Are there any council members that would like to remove or abstain from an item? Is there a motion and a second to approve consent calendar?
I move to accept.
Second.
Please vote.
The consent calendar is approved with Councilmember Frometa and Councilmember Trujillo absent.
Thank you. There are no administrative reports this evening. This meeting will now adjourn in the memory of retired Chief William J. McSweeney, 73, a 41-year veteran of the LA County Sheriff's Department. Deputy Daniel Shavira, 1-year veteran of the LA County Sheriff's Department who passed away during an off-duty traffic accident. The 2 staff members of the Israeli Embassy in Washington, D.C., Yaron Lichinsky and Sarah Milgram, who were fatally shot outside a Jewish museum, and Steve Talley, City of Downey building inspector with 13 years of service. A moment of silence, please. This meeting is now adjourned. The time is 7:29.